today is engage in Z-Day. Z-Day is a zeitgeist movement initiative. It's an annual global event occurring in the middle of March each year. Its goal is to increase public awareness of the zeitgeist movement and associated ideas. It's not an exclusive movement. It doesn't seek to exclude anyone or any ideas. It encourages discussion and collaboration. It encourages teamwork and cooperation. It seeks to engage us, to encourage and question the norms of society. There are some amazing ideas that are going to come out in discussions and presentations today. Some green ideas, some sharing ideas, some neighbourhood ideas. It's going to be a fantastic chance to engage and discuss. But for those of us that don't know about the zeitgeist movement, let me clarify a couple of things for you. The movement is not a political movement or associated with a political party, but it is political. It's political in nature, but only to the extent that it wishes to raise awareness of the inadequacies of our political and social system to create real change and sustainability. It seeks to empower individuals and communities to begin to make changes for themselves. It does not believe that voting in this or that party, even the Greens, for those of us that still vote, or the anarchists, as I always vote, will actually create the sustainable change we want to see in the world. It does advocate for solutions, but doesn't look to a political party to create them. The movement is not a fight against capitalism or socialism as such. It simply sees these systems at one time or another necessary, but demonstrably outdated. Not to diminish the amazing achievements people have made pursuing these ideologies, but just because some of them have helped, it does not necessarily follow that these ideas will be relevant in the future or can create a sustainable future. We have to recognise our place in the natural world and the laws that govern it and look to align our society. The movement is not an ideological in nature, but does value ideas and contributions. It believes that our ideas can be too ideological, and due to our ever-evolving understanding of ourselves and nature, we should be willing to let go of an idea when proven otherwise irrelevant. The movement does not believe we are inherently competitive and destined to vie for power and money. These things are human creations, and while up until the recent past they may have been necessary for commerce and resource allocation, through our ability to create abundance and through technology and cooperation, we have outgrown the need for some of these paradigms. But a lot of them are inherently wasteful and serve the interests that control them to perpetuate an environment of social and environmental degradation. The movement does not believe we can consume our way to sustainability. Ethical production and fair trade policies are fantastic ideas, and we should all be pursuing them and give serious thought to these practices. But until we align our production and consumption with nature and the governing limits nature puts on these processes, we will only see marginal improvements in the lives of those affected and society in general. The movement is not looking to reveal a hidden cabal or conspiracy that rules the world. That if we just reform our institutions and elect the right person, it will be okay. The root causes of the world's problems, scarcity, narrow self-interest, and structures that encourage competition will not vanish the minute we elect the next FDR or Gough Whitlam. We need a paradigm shift. We need a change in the way we understand ourselves and the world. The movement is not strictly an environmental movement. It places the human species in nature and encourages us to think about how we can live within nature's laws. But that doesn't mean we have to head back to the farms. Technology is the way forward and will create a world of abundance. When human potential can be realised, the application of up-to-date technology, such as organic efficient farming methods, automated production, 3D printing, renewable energy sources, will help usher in a better world where we can raise the standard of living to unprecedented levels never before possible across the world. And these are important ideas to discuss, develop and act upon, because we're heading for somewhere very different at the moment. Wrapping up my introduction, I would encourage everyone to have an open mind, to actively engage in the discussion and discourse presented here today, to engage with the presenters, ideas and stallholders. There's some amazing ideas and people in the audience, and around the tables and presenting today. So please engage with them, discuss, learn how to actively participate if you want to. Engage with the Zeitgeist movement. It's an interesting idea, it's a valid premise, and it has a lot of merit in terms of a sustainable future. We're all here because we believe a more equitable, humane and sustainable world is possible. This starts with conversation and moves forward with action. Now that's the end of my little rant.